How does one become a better writer? I've been asking myself this same question for 10 years. I'll tell you one thing. It takes practice, but after a decade, 3,000 plus articles, several books, and more than 100 million views on my writing online, I've learned a thing or two about making good writing better. And in honor of my new book, The Art and Business of Online Writing, coming out today, I figured I'd share a few of the quick and easy things you can do to immediately start writing like a pro. Let's begin. 1. Write in short sentences. Authors Hemingway and Faulkner used to poke fun at each other for their different writing styles. Faulkner loved to write long-winded, comma-filled sentences while Hemingway preferred short, overly simple sentences, and there's a reason why Hemingway went down as one of the greatest American authors of all time. Faulkner did well too, though, let's not forget that. Writing short, simple sentences is just as effective as lengthy ones. Chances are, unless you have been practicing the craft of writing for a long time, the Faulkner approach will end up leaving your reader more confused than entertained. So if you want to start writing better, faster, start with short, simple sentences straight to the point. 2. Delete all adverbs. I learned this from Stephen King's memoir, On Writing. He said loudly. She said softly. The adverb is the loudly and softly in those sentences, words ending in ly. When you're first starting out writing, you think they are helping you and acting as good descriptors, but over time you'll realize that they actually make the sentence less convective. Delete them after you've written your article. Go back and delete all the adverbs and it'll read much better, I promise. 3. Entertain your readers as quickly as possible. The single most effective way to do this is to write in lists. Everybody loves lists now. I'm not saying to go write bad listicle quality content, but take the form and give it a purpose. If you can break your thoughts down into a list, just like I'm doing here, number 1, number 2, number 3, your reader is going to be able to follow along a lot better. A well-formatted answer goes a long way. You can do this by writing a simple introduction, usually repeating back the question, diving into a list of points, and then ending with a short paragraph conclusion and takeaway. It's really simple, and people will find your writing to be very professional. 4. Tell a story. You could not know the difference between your and your. Miscapitalizations, butcher the comma splice rule and misspell every third word, but if you tell a great story, readers will somehow forgive you, especially on the internet. Again, I'm not saying that you should be okay with silly mistakes, but it goes to show that what readers are really there for is a story. If you want to write better, focus on the story. The writing will take care of itself. Just speak from the heart and share something that means a lot to you. That emotion will come out through your words, I promise, and people will feel it. 5. Don't be afraid to establish your credibility as a thought leader. Has a friend ever asked you to write their cover letter or application for them because they just can't talk about themselves? Don't be that person. If you were successful at something, tell people. If you did extremely well for yourself building a successful business, tell people. If you became a professional whatever, tell people. But don't tell them in a way that says, hey, look how awesome I am. Tell them with the purpose of establishing that you are speaking from experience. Why? Because then the reader will trust you, and the most important thing for a writer to do is to earn the trust of the reader. Thanks for watching my video. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe my channel.